All right, so we're gonna go ahead and call, it's 5 p.m. We're gonna call the meeting to order at 5 p.m. We'll do a roll call vote. Laura Boyle-Heath here, Lee Perriman, Nate Hoare,
Here.
Ashton Fowler.
Here.
Invocation was provided by, our Park and Recreation Director, Steve Masters. And now we're gonna stand for the, pledge.
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I sounded like an echo with my own thing. All right, you have a report for us, Mayor Hyman, tonight?
Just a quick thing on our issues throughout our area. Powerful storm that swept through our area Saturday the 15th caused significant damage and disruption across the area. Rainfall was recorded about 6 inches within the 2 hours of the main storm that came through. Brickyard Road Bridge is down now and blocked off. The bridge engineers looked at it yesterday. They have reported to Reed Cappy. He knows what to do. Within about 2 weeks, we should have that bridge back into service. Reed has full status of all the damages and repairs. Every bridge between here and Tallahatchie Creek has had some type of blockage. The bridge of 148 seems to be one of the main issues. We appreciate Michael Rice being here tonight. He has evaluated every one of these areas, and we have looked at all the ditches and drainage areas, and that will go on his report when we start our drainage project that we have the money to appropriate for by the council.
And also too, Mayor, we may want to think about, once he get those numbers, just to look at our budget to see if we need to, adjust our budget any type of way. Because I know we got a little money set aside for
There's
that.
to it. You gave me $8,299,000.
Yeah.
And of course, we're going to start the paving project in about 3 weeks. We are coming back to the council with one more request on taxes on materials. We'll be coming back to you on that. But overall, that's going well. But we learned a lot from this flooding, and it's going to help us a lot in the future to cut it down.
Well, thankfully, we got some money set aside so we can take care of these issues.
Well, we got two budgets. You got 28 million, and you gave me 8,299,000. So the 8,299,000 for all the infrastructure.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Mayor Heigl. All right.
And I'll say too, on that storm damage and stuff, I appreciate everybody getting out. I saw many people volunteering, helping others out, the elderly, and I know the neighborhoods I saw what went through were being helped out by neighbors. And one of the main issues I know, my district's a lot of neighborhoods, and we go through, and I saw several people, piling clippings, branches, leaves, sticks, all that at the street the day of. Matter of fact, the storm. We in my district they pick up on Mondays, curbside stuff. So I think that's one thing just to be aware of. Help out with the drainage issues. There are issues, of course, but we don't want to surplus those by putting all kinds of stuff on the road when storms are coming with high winds and high rain. I just never will help the situation. But it was nice to see everybody out volunteering and helping everybody out in the lending the neighborly hand.
Now I'd like to commend Reed and Mr. Kramer and the entire street department for the many hours that they put into cleaning up after the storms. I mean, they were there that night throughout the next day, working nonstop, and I really appreciate all their hard work and effort to clean up the city.
Anybody else from this time? I need a motion to amend or adopt the agenda.
Motion to approve as we amended.
Okay. I need a
Second.
second. All in favor?
Yay.
Any nays? All right, motion passes. Next item, I need a motion to approve minutes of the regular work session held March 4th, 2025.
Motion.
Need a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Yay.
Any nays? Motion passes. Next item, I need a motion to approve minutes of the regular council meeting held March 4th, 2025.
Motion.
Need a second?
Second.
I heard Ashton first. All in favor?
Yay.
Any nays? Motion passes. Okay, on to new business. We removed number 9. Just wanna make sure I get this one, okay? So the next item, we're gonna skip number 10. We didn't even, see that one. We're gonna move, Nicole, move number 10 to next time. the, basketball team wasn't able to, make it. All right, next item, action that is necessary to approve resolution number 13-2025 of approving the extension of the solid waste collection contract and authorizing a 3% CPI increase to go into effect April 1st, 2025.
City's going to absorb the 3%, correct?
Mhm.
I make a motion.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Yay.
Any nays? Motion passes. Next item, it was removed, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, next item, action that is necessary to approve resolution number 16-2025, confirming the appointing authority of the interim department heads.
Motion?
I need a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Yay.
Nay.
Okay. So 4, yays, 1 nay, correct?
Correct.
All right,
And going forward, when a department head, interim department, whomever hires or fires somebody, that's in the store, correct?
If they're on a probation period, yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Sorry, yeah.
all right.
Other than that, they have civil service board.
Yeah.
Okay, next item, number 14, we are doing this one, right?
Yes.
Action that is necessary to approve resolution number 17-2025, requesting continued communication from Civil Service Board regarding employment matters. Need a motion?
Motion?
Any second?
Second.
All in favor?
Yay.
Nay.
Okay. All right, so 4 yays, 1 nay, right?
Right.
Okay. All right, next item, action that is necessary to approve the purchase of a 2022 Chevrolet Silverado for the Building Services Department for $29,999. Funding provided from capital improvement funds. I need a motion?
Motion?
Second?
Second.
All right, Laura, you gotta be quicker than that. All in favor?
Yay.
Any nays? Motion passes. Number, the next one, number 16, that's coming off until next time. Jane's gonna give us an itemized, invoice, right?
Yep.
All right, next item, action that is necessary to approve request from Coosa Valley Healthcare to use one senior transport van to transport residents to the East Alabama Senior Day on May 8, 2025, held at Talladega Super Speedway. Coosa Valley Healthcare will cover the cost of the fees. I need a motion?
Motion?
I'm gonna go with Laura.
Second?
Second, all in favor?
Yay.
Any nays? All right, motion passes. Next item, action that is necessary to appoint a board member to the B.B. Comer Memorial Library Board for a 4-year term expiring in October 2028. Term expired for Janice Adams and Becky Hackett, 3 applicants, Adams, Hackett, and Chelsea Strong. Now I'm gonna open the floor and call for nominations.
I'd like to nominate Miss Janice Adams.
Any more nominations?
There shouldn't be any nominations for this position, so we're gonna stop with that one, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, all right, so, but I mean, somebody can, but if, that's, all right, I just wanna make sure everybody said what they want to say. Okay, so here are no other nominations. I'm gonna call for the nominations to be closed. I need a, motion.
Motion?
Second,
Second.
I heard Lee. All in favor?
Yay.
Okay. Any nays? All right. Now we're gonna, I'm gonna call for us to vote on the, nomination, so, do we have to do a roll call?
You can. That's just one nomination.
You can do acclamations as well.
I just wanna make sure.
Yep.
All right, so, we're gonna do a roll call vote for, Janice, Adams. Laura?
Yes.
Lee?
Yes.
Nate?
Yes.
Ashton?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so no nays. All right, so I need a motion by council member to appoint Ms. Janice Adams to the library board for, another term of 4 years that's ending October 2028.
I make the motion.
All right, Lee, I need a second.
Second?
All in favor?
Yeah.
Yay.
Any nays? All right, congratulations to Ms. Janice Adams. All right, next item, action that is necessary to appoint a board member to the B.B. Comer Memorial Library Board for a 4-year term expiring in October 2028. Term expired for, Janice Adams and Becky Hackett. 3 applicants applied, Janice Adams, Becky Hackett, and Chelsea Strong. Since we just appointed Ms. Adams, there only leaves, 2 candidates. So I'm gonna open the floor for nominations.
I nominate Becky Hackett.
Okay. All right, any more nominations? All right, I'm gonna close, I need a motion to close the floor for nominations.
Motion?
Second,
Second.
all right, all in favor?
Yay.
Any nays? All right, Nominations have been closed. All right, now I'm gonna open the floor to, do a roll call vote for, Becky Hackett for the, BB Memorial Library Board. Laura?
Yay.
Lee?
Yay.
Nate?
Yay.
Ashton?
Yay.
Okay, me, yes. All right, so now I need a motion by a council member to appoint Becky Hackett to the, BB Memorial Library Board for, a term ending October of 2028.
Motion.
Second, I need a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Yay.
Any nays? All right, congratulations to Ms. Becky Hackett. Next item, action that is necessary to approve fiscal year 2025 accounts payable invoices totaling $1,704,372.49. I need a motion.
Motion.
Second.
Second.
All right, Lee. All in favor?
Yay.
Any nays? All right, motion passes. Now it's time for anyone to address the council. No action will be taken at this meeting. Please come to the microphone and state your name and address for the record prior to addressing the council. Is there anyone who would like to come and address the council? Can you just state your name and your address, for us?
Hi, my name is Rita Walker. My address is 243 Wood Street. To the mayor, president, and all the city council members. I am addressing the council on the incident that happened on March 15, 2025 at Mignon Baptist Church. So I know I have 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna read everything I wanna know prior to, at least that's what I was told. The incident that happened at the Mignon Baptist Church on March 15, 2025 at the parking lot, and the church flooded when people was there for safety. Instead, the property had many losses. Our cars and the church was damaged. You had a lot of disabled people there. You had a lot of kids and family members there that at this point no longer have a vehicle, and the church was badly damaged. Okay, so what I want to know, did the city know about the drainage problem? And how long have the city known? Or if it's the city or the county? Because I have went everywhere trying to get answers. The city say it's the county, and the county says it's the city. So my problem is, I need to know who is responsible. Did the city know about the drainage? Why wasn't it not fixed? I was told by over there at the street department, I went over there. They told me that that area had flooded 4 times. So, where did the original flood come from? Any discussion or action taken regarding fixing the drainage system in the parking lot of the Mignon Baptist Church to prevent similar incidents or future flooding? I would like to know all these answers. I would like to know who is responsible. And that's what I want to know.
So-
I want to know if it's the county or the city. I want to know who to address my concerns to. I want to know if y'all gonna do anything to help all these young ladies and people who was damaged, lost their cars, over 10 people. Cars and stuff was totaled because of the flood. I was told that it was an incident down at the Avondale mill drainage that backed up to church. I don't know. My problem, I need answers. And that's what I want, and I need to know who do I go to. I don't know if I go to the city or the county, because the city is throwing it on the county, and the county is putting it on the city. So I do know that the church is in the county, but I do know that you all own Avondale. So I'm asking, well, that's what I was told. I'm only going by what I was told.
Ms.
I
Biggs.
can only go by what I was told. So I have no idea.
Okay.
So I need answers. I need to know who to go to get the answers from. I need to know who is responsible.
Okay, so again, Ms. Rita, no action is to be taken at this meeting. Do you have all of your questions written down that
I
you want
do.
answers to? Can you,
I have to rewrite them because I have them
Okay, so,
Let me have.
yeah, if you could, yeah, just write all your questions down that you want answers to, and make sure you write your contact information on it, and the mayor follow up with you and get the answers to you that you need. Yeah, because we don't wanna say something that's wrong, or, you know, we don't wanna mislead you. So just make sure, and that's how it's handled at this part of the meeting. So just write down all your questions, and then the mayor's gonna follow up with you. How long does it usually take, Mayor? He usually does pretty
So what's
good.
going on tomorrow, it'll probably be Monday, first next week, if I get back with her on everything.
Okay.
Okay, I
And then-
appreciate it.
Yeah,
But
just make sure you write them
I
down,
will
and
say
write down
this.
your contact
Excuse me.
information.
I'm sorry, but I have to say this. There was a lot of families over there, and a lot of poor, middle-class people was over there. And it's a shame they go there for safety, and then they lose their belongings. I mean, it is really sad.
It was
The
a
insurance
hard
probably
thing.
is not gonna help pay off everything for everybody, depending on if they had gap insurance. And the church, I mean, the church was there to help us, and then they end up, with property damage. So, I don't know, I just think that people should work together and figure out where the problem came in at. So, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Just make sure, Ms. Rita, don't leave without doing it. So just write them down tonight and give them to them. Is there anyone else who would like to address the council? All right, just state your name and your address for us.
Yes, I'm Brian Taunton, 1386 Fulton Gap Road. Just have a brief statement that I would like to read. I'm here tonight as someone who is deeply concerned about the proper functioning of our city government. My goal is not division, but it's a sincere call for a thoughtful discussion on maintaining the balance of power that ensures that our city is governed efficiently, fairly, and transparently. Unfortunately, what I believe we are witnessing from the majority of this council is a continuous overreach in an effort to strip the executive branch of its rightful authority and consolidate power within the council. These efforts, which are now further exacerbated by these two newly proposed resolutions, which are not in the best interest of Sylacauga citizens, they are political maneuvers designed to subvert the ability of the mayor to run the city, effectively coercing the administration to function solely on the discretion of the council. One of the clearest examples of this overreach, most recently, has been the effort to undermine the mayor's authorities in employment matters, most notably in the resistance of his rightful ability to terminate the employment of the city clerk. I understand that's being argued out right now. But I believe while the council does have a role in confirming the appointment of the city clerk, obviously, the removal of that individual falls under the purview of the executive branch. The resolution you are using as your argument is poorly written and lacks clarity. The precedent for this is clear at every level of government. Just as the U.S. Senate confirms the presidential appointments, it does not have the authority to prevent the president from dismissing those appointments. The city council's attempts to override this principle represents a blatant violation of the checks and balances that should define our city government. Further compounding the issue is Resolution 16-2025, which seeks to extend full managerial authority to the interim department heads, including the power to make hiring and termination decisions. This move effectively bypasses the executive branch in critical employment matters, allowing individuals who have not been formally appointed to wield significant authority. By doing this, the council is not only stripping the mayor's oversight, but also creating a system where department heads who may not be permanent can make decisions that affect the long-term structure of our city workforce. I believe this is a reckless and irresponsible delegation of power that circumvents the role of the mayor in managing city departments. Perhaps the most egregious overreach we have seen is the council's recent actions to place restrictions on the mayor's ability to seek legal counsel. If this executive branch is denied the ability to obtain independent legal representation, the balance of power shifts entirely in favor of the legislative body, effectively rendering the mayor's office powerless in legal matters. This is not about responsible governance or fiscal oversight. It's about consolidating control and ensuring that the council's actions go unchecked. The introduction of Resolution 17, 2025 is an attempt to weaponize the Civil Service Board, which takes a power grab a step further by requesting continued communication from the Civil Service Board on employment matters. While transparency in government is essential, the intent behind this resolution appears to be yet another mechanism to exert influence over hiring and employment decisions that should fall under the executive branch. By attempting to insert itself into regular functions, the Civil Service Board, the council, is once again expanding its control over areas that are not within its rightful jurisdiction. What we are seeing is a fundamental restructuring of our city government, not through the will of the people, but through calculated political maneuver. The mayor is being systematically stripped of his ability to lead, and the council is positioning itself as the ultimate authority in nearly every aspect of city operations. This is not how local government is meant to function. Government works best when its branches respect their defined roles. The council's job is to legislate and oversee the budget, not to micromanage executive functions. The mayor's role is to administer and lead the city's daily operations, not to serve at the discretion of the council. The continued attempts to blur these lines threaten the integrity of our local government and ultimately the best interests of Sylacauga citizens. To the members of this council, I ask you to reconsider these actions and others. Governance should not be about political power struggles. It should be about serving the people. If we allow these measures to go unchallenged, we set a dangerous precedent for the future of our city. To the citizens of Sylacauga, I urge you to make your voices heard. This is your city. You deserve a government that works for you, not one engaged in overreach and consolidation of power. I thank you for your time, and I hope that my words are received, not as opposition, but as a sincere plea for transparency and accountability and respect for the rightful structure of our city government. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else here who would like to address the council? Is there anyone else who would like to stand up and address the council at this time? Having no further business to discuss, I need a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
I need a second.
Second.
All in favor? Any nays? All right, time of adjournment, 5:22.